Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your your weekly reading for July 10th to the 16th, okay, for Sun, Moon and Rising. It will be brief, but we will do a sound bowl, just one ping just to tune into the energy. You can join me if you like. I'm going to take a nice breath in and exhale. Okay, Aries. Let us see what the week brings you. Okay, so brief message, as I said, 3 cards, your theme of the week, the unexpected, and some advice from Spirit. Okay, now, please be mindful, it is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. If you would like a personal reading, check out my website, loveitallmore.com. Information is in the description box below. These cards are a little bit all over the place. Hang on a second. It's feeling a little bit like... Okay, right. Aries, 10th to the 16th of July for their highest good. These cards are still going a bit nuts. You may hear some birds in the background. They're also going nuts. Okay. Your theme for the week. Justice. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Right. Unexpected. The sun. Holy moly, Aries. You've got a lot of fire. I'm really picking up on all the yellow. And advice from Spirit is a King of Pentacles. Okay, so absolutely, we are going to clarify these a little bit. But Aries, my God, this is a freaking amazing week for you. Okay, so not only are you looking at internal balance this week, for the Lady Justice to turn up is an extremely positive omen. It basically means that anything that has been out of balance is now coming into balance. This is karmic return. What you put out in the world, you get back. Okay, so you are exploring that as a theme, but things are becoming a lot more balanced, a lot more unbiased, a lot more kind of blind justice as well. And it seems positively aspected. See, unexpectedly, you've got the sun coming up. So we are going to clarify, because these are 2 major arcanas, which tells me it's quite a big week for you, okay? Things are coming to light, to illumination. It lifts your spirits. You're feeling kind of invigorated, okay? You're feeling quite summery. The sun also talks about abundance. And we do have all the zodiac signs here that are showed up in this card. So we're talking about, on a cosmic level, on a grand scale level, things are just kind of in a way falling into place. Now the advice from Spirit is to sit within the King of Pentacles energy, in terms of use this week extremely wisely to plant seeds for long-term results. So what this week is going to give you is many surprises, many things coming into balance for you, that you can actually create a long-term sense of security within the future. For others of you, there may be somebody around you, male, female, but it's a King of Pentacles energy. And what the King of Pentacles talks about is longevity, stability, security. How do I practically implement a plan of action, right? Where are my assets at? Where is my direction at, right? In the real physical world. So for some of you, it may be wise that if you are getting, if someone comes into your environment who's a type of King of Pentacles energy, business owner, type of father figure, type of someone who really knows how to plan ahead and get things done. If someone's offering you advice in that department this week, I would say take it. Okay, we are going to clarify, because obviously these are major arcanas, so they tend to be more currents of predestined energies. Okay, so I want to get a little bit more detail on that for you. we've definitely got with this King of Pentacles energy as well. You see how he is facing one, he's sort of turned his body in one direction, but he's facing the other. Also in the background, you've got both the darkness of the nighttime and the birthing of a new day, dawn, in the background over there as well. So it feels to me that even though you are working in this respect, it's like your focus is there and the focus is behind you. Now, there's a tribe in Namibia called the Himba. Is it the Himba tribe? I think it's a Himba tribe, where they see their idea, their analogy of looking of past versus future is sitting next to a river and seeing the river flow down, and you're watching it flow down. That represents your past, okay? Because you don't see what's coming, your future. Now, often we think we're going to look behind. So we often in Western society, often we think about thinking about the future is looking forward, right? Seeing what there is. In this tribe, they say, well, you can't see it because it hasn't happened yet, but you can see the river of your experiences pass by you. So it's kind of giving me that sensation of like, you are in that space of, even though you faced your past, right? You're facing your past and all the rivers, water, emotions, right? All your memories from the past are flowing by. You're now kind of looking behind you and kind of going, well, I want the future as well. I can see that. I've gathered that. I've turned my body. I've taken responsibility for it. But I want to see what's behind me. Okay. Let us clarify these cards for you. Aries. Beautiful Aries. My closest friends is an Aries. Right. Justice. We've got the Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Star, the Lovers, and the Three of Wands. And the King of Pentacles, we have Judgment, Death, Chariot. Wow, again, major arcanas. Right, so there has been something in the, I would say, kind of either a legal battle that you've been dealing with, or something in the workplace where there was how would I put this? Okay, if I just show you the cards first of all. All right. So you perhaps have been dealing with, now the Queen of Wands energy would be your energy anyway, because it is a Wands energy, a fiery energy. And I feel like you are definitely taking the bull by the horns. But for some reason, the first feeling I was getting with that was that there's someone in the workplace, someone who's kind of feisty, someone who's kind of like brazen and bold, who has perhaps been a little bit not quite following the rules and regulations, skirting around the edges, okay? And it's weird because it feels to me like, because we've got two cards where they're walking away, okay? So for some of you, perhaps you've decided to walk away from a particular situation that's just not really serving you at all, okay? And you are being very assertive about that, very confident about your decisions at this time. But with Lady Justice coming on in, it tells me that there was an element of deceit perhaps at play here. And it could have involved another Queen of Wands, okay? So it could be that the energy is you to kind of take a stand for things and move away from a situation. But it feels like there's somebody else in the workplace, something that was kind of, I would say, because we got the Justice and the Seven of Swords, it basically says that something was unjust here. Completely unjust. Perhaps deceitful. Perhaps betraying, perhaps dishonest. Okay, something wasn't transparent here. Okay, it's now coming to full karmic balance, and perhaps people are not sort of seeing it just yet because the blindfold is on that Lady Justice there. But Lady Justice sees all, and she will bring she'll bring the karmic return to those who put the work in. So it feels like someone was trying to skirt around the edges, trying not to give too much away. And now what's happening is you've decided you're now taking the confidence in that Queen of Wands energy, and you're saying, I'm walking away from this. No, 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 no. And it feels like the other person is going to, I want to say the word suffer. I don't like anyone suffering actually, but it feels like they will get theirs, okay? If you've been dealing with a situation at work whereby work has been not exactly ethical or morally standing, then you've decided, I'm not having anything to do with this anymore. I'm going to go to where my values and beliefs lie. Okay, so it's got kind of those sorts of flavors, and these are the things you're exploring this week. All right, now what you don't see coming is beautiful. Okay, we got the Sun, clarified by the Star, the Lovers, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so while it may take you a little bit more time to see the beauty in cosmic divine orchestration, you are going to be reaching a point by having to move away with that Eight of Cups moving towards Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, basically. You are starting to see, oh my goodness, I was putting up with so much here, more than I actually should do. Okay, it wasn't balanced, it was unjust, and now I see the faith for the future. I see prosperity in my future. I see, for some of you, if you are involved with any kind of work that puts you in under the spotlight or public speaking, anything like that, I feel like you're going to be rewarded this week with regards to that. Now, it may require you to take a leap, I want to say a leap of faith in passion, because we've got the Lovers card here, which talks about passion, which talks about a choice, choosing to do so, and you've been waiting very long for this. So again, it feels, even if it's a person who has been dishonest, what the Sun brings you is absolute clarity of your direction for the future. What is that I want? I want equal balance, right? With the Lovers card and the Justice card, and I'm prepared to work at it with the Three of Wands. For others of you, if you are deciding to kind of walk away from a sort of a business connection or commitment in order to because it doesn't feel right in the body, in the emotional body anymore, or even the spiritual body, intellectual body, whatever body, right? Then the Sun is bringing prosperity and clarity, absolute clarity about where your direction is. And it feels to me like you've been working really, really hard on this. So what the Lady Justice does is she gives us karmically, she gives back to us what we really deserve. And what you deserve is the Sun, right? And the Star. You've got the Star and the Sun. To have this combo together is huge. It's totally cosmic, right? It's changing everything. And we've got 3 major arcanas at the end as well. So this is incredible. So there's been something that you've been working on, but you couldn't quite get it done the way you have been. Okay, but don't worry. Even if you find you've deciding within yourself, it's not happening this way. I have to change my game around. I have to change the rules of the situation, and I need to sort of run towards my destiny here. Then it feels to me like the universe is seeing you, Aries, and saying, okay, well, great, I'm so glad you're on board now. Now we're going to kind of shower you with gifts. We're going to shower you with the options, the opportunity to choose something. And you've worked really, really hard for this with the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this moment. Okay, so for some of you, you may get something that you've been wishing for and desiring this week as it relates to your Sun, your fire, your sense of spirit. Okay, for some of you, perhaps you're even on holiday this week, because we've got the Sun, which is kind of giving you a burst of energy, a chance to heal with the Star card. You're healing from this past betrayal, and you're now kind of looking at balance. It's weird because the Lovers card talks about passion, talks about choice, but really I'm picking up on balance here. We've got balance between the divine masculine, the divine feminine, but within yourself. And you've been doing the work, you really have, and you're being honored this week, okay? Now, the advice of Spirit, King of Pentacles. Make sure it's long term. Meaning, there is a big decision that needs to be made. We've got the Death card, Judgment, and the Chariot, okay? You can have whatever you want, Aries. You really, really can. And all of it can be extremely victorious, right? Chariot is really serving you here. What Spirit here is saying is that whatever decision you make now is going to make a drastic change, big change. We're not talking a small decision. Whatever big judgment call that needs to be made, particularly even if you're dealing with a legal situation, right? It's going to transform your world and you are going to end up on top. It's going to enable you to think about the future. And also because it's advice from Spirit, Spirit is basically saying, look ahead, look ahead, look at the big picture, zoom out, take a good long look at where you are now versus where you want to be, okay? And the things that you've had up until now that are not really serving you, that needs to change, but it's up to you to make that decision, okay? There could be a really strong mentor helping you out this week to help you figure out, to actually look at things on a very practical level, okay? So maybe this week it's about kind of removing the heart space, removing the head space, and just looking at the practical methods, okay? What is it I need to just do? What is the thing? What is the action? What's my plan of action? Okay, well, the pros and the cons about the situation, okay? Logic, it's all of that. So, but you absolutely will be victorious with that Chariot card. So it's really, really good. It feels like it can go the distance, okay? So be willing to listen to anyone this week who has some advice to share with you. You don't have to accept their advice, you don't have to do what they say, but you can certainly listen, because there may be something hidden in there that they say that sparks something else, all right? So it's a very fruitful week for you, Aries. Beautiful. I love it. So that's all I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps to grow my channel. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the subscriptions, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.